Now we are going to see determine the smallest 3-digit number which is exactly divisible by 6, 8, 12. So we are going to see the lowest common multiple of this question. So determine the smallest 3-digit number which is exactly divisible by 6, 8 and 12. So we have to take more than 2 numbers for LCM. LCM means I told you lowest common multiple. So we have to write like this: 6, 8 and 12. So 6, 8 and 12, these 3 numbers is going to divide by 2. So 6 is divided by 2, you can get 3, and 8 is divided by 2, you can get 4, and 12 is divided by 2, you can get 6. Again we have to take what? 2 means you can get 2, this 3 is not divided by 2, you have to write 3 as it is. 4 is divided by 2, you can get 2, and 6 is divided by 2, you can get 3. So again you have to take 3, so 3 is divided by 3, you can get 1, and 2 is divided by, 2 is not divided by 3, you have to write 2 as it is, and 3 is divided by 3, you can get 1. So again you have to take 2, so 1 and 2 is divided by 2, you can get 1. So 1 as it is, you have to write everything. So what are the numbers here? 2 into 2 into 3 into 2. Okay, so you have to write 2 into 2 into 3 into 2. So 2 2s are what? 4, 4 3s are 12, and 12 2s are 24. 24 is the LCM of the particular number. LCM is LCM of 6, 8 and 12. LCM of 6, 8 and 12 is nothing but 24. So 24 is the lowest common multiple of given number, that is 6, 8 and 12. Now after that what you are going to do, you have to write multiples of 24. Because why we are going to do, we have to write what? We have to find out, determine the smallest 3-digit number only which is exactly divisible by 6, 8 and 12. So we have to find out the smallest 3-digit number which is exactly divisible by 6, 8 and 24. So that is what we have to find out, the LCM of 6, 8 and 12. The answer is 24. Then we have to do the second step. Second step is multiples of 24. Multiples of 24 is 24 into 1, 24, 24 into 2, 48. This you have to write the multiplication table of 24. So 24 into 2, 48, 24 into 3, 72, 24 into 4, 96, 24 into 5, 120, 24 into 6, 144, 24 into 7, 168, 24 into 8, 172, so on. So the smallest 3-digit number which is exactly divisible by 6, 8 and 12 is 120. So how could you say, because these are all 24, 48, 72 and 96 are 2-digit number, but 120, from here only it started the what? Smallest 3-digit number, that is 120. So this 120 is divisible by 2. That means is divisible by, not divisible by 2, divisible by 6 or not, means yes, of course it is divisible by 6. That is 6 2s are 12, and what? The remainder is what? 0. 12 minus 12 is 0, so cancel the 0. The remaining 0 is, you must write it on the top. So 20 is a quotient and 0. So 0 is 20 is a quotient and 0 is a remainder. So what is 120 is divisible by 6. After that 120 again is divisible, whether it is divisible by 8 or not. Of course it is divisible. So 1 8 is at 8. The remainder is what? Remaining number is 12 minus 8. You can get 4. So you have to bring down the what? Zeros. So now it is 40. 5 8s are 40. So quotient is 15 and the remainder is 0. So what is this? 120 is divisible by 6 as well as 8. Now after that 120 is divisible by 12 or not. Of course it is divisible. 12, you have to, 12 is divided by 12, you can get 1. 1 12s are 12. 12 minus 12 you can get 0. Cancel the 0. The remaining 0 you must write it on the top. It is a quotient. So 10 and remainder is what? 0. So 120, this is the smallest 3-digit number which is exactly divisible by 6, 8 and 12. So the smallest 3-digit number is what? 120, which is exactly divisible by 6, 8 and 12. So that we have to use for the particular sum is LCM, and after that you have to find out the LCM of 6, 8 and 12. Then you have to find the LCM of 6, 8, 12 is nothing but 24. Then you have to write the multiples of 24, whether the number is divisible by or not. Okay, that means multiples of 24 you have to write, but we have to find out the smallest 3-digit number, that is 120. So 120 is divisible by 6, 8 and 12. So the smallest 3-digit number is exactly divisible. 6, 8 and 12 is 120. This is the exact method of the particular sum.